Hey guys, what's up? Today I got an NU/RU battle. This is a 3-3, just simple, straight down the middle kind of mix. And yeah, I brought, usual stuff that I'd normally bring, a sort of a complementing core, and try to bring fire, water, grass, and a Scarfer, and things like that. My Scarfer is my Golurk. My walls are fairly obvious. My Ampharos is straight agility, and then I've got two life orb attackers. But he's gonna go ahead and lead with his Drapion, and I can never really remember this thing's name. I just think of Skorupi, and I'm like, it's gonna be something with Scorpion or whatever, but it's like, no, it's Drapion, which I don't know what the drape is. Like, it's like Eon is like Scorpion, but it's like, what's the drape? Is it like dread, or what? I don't know what it's supposed to be. Maybe it's a certain species, or I don't really know. I should probably look that up so that it would help me remember it a little bit better. But anyways, he's defensive because he got leftovers. He's got crunch. I'm not too worried about it because of regenerator and stuff like that. I'm going for Scald. I don't get a burn, which really sucks, but whatever, not a big deal. I'm just going to switch out. He's going to taunt me, expecting me to go for the slack off, although he could just have crunched me and killed me. I guess he didn't want to risk it and would have rather just, yeah, stop me from slacking off, but I could have just also killed him with a Scald, so I don't know. But I switch out to Amoongus. He's going to switch out to his Gothitelle, which apparently is released, and his Dream World ability is Shadow Tag, which is really annoying and I really fucking hate. But whatever. It also has Trick, which I didn't realize it got, but okay. So he's essentially being like a Trick Scarf Gardevoir, except with Shadow Tag instead of, Trace or Synchronize. And better defense, not as good special attack, etc. Blah 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 blah. He's gonna go for the Hidden Power Fire here. He said he has Side Shock and didn't want to go for it because he thought it'd do less damage. Even though, jokes on him, I'm actually especially defensive Amoongus, and Side Shock probably would have done a lot more damage because again, it's stab and base power higher than Hidden Power. So yeah, he really should have gone for it. Anyways, even if I am physically defensive, I'm pretty sure it still would do more damage. Because Amoongus' special defense is quite a bit higher, actually. I think it's like 118, and his defense is like 90-something. I don't know, whatever. He's got a Nidoqueen. I was hoping it would be his Stealth Rocker because I didn't have one, but it's going to be a special attacker, which really kind of sucks because Nidoking always gives me a lot of problems, and Nidoqueen is going to give me a lot of problems also, because I don't really have anything that can flat OHKO it. He's going to switch out to his... what's this thing? Drapion again? I don't remember. I don't know why he didn't just stay in Thunderbolt. I guess he was expecting me to switch to Golurk maybe, and he could get the upper hand, even though I'd probably kill him, but he's faster than Golurk, but not really because I'm Scarfed. He goes for the Whirlwind as I switch to Entei, and I'm going to switch right back out to Amoongus, I do believe. Yes. Which kind of sucks. I don't want him to taunt me, otherwise I'd be going for the Spore, because, if I Spore and he taunts me, I have to switch out because I'm choice specs because I got tricked. So I switch right back out to Entei. I'm like, you know what? I want him to taunt me, kind of thing. He goes for Toxic Spikes here, which not a big deal. I can switch to Amoongus and absorb them, so that's fine. But as long as he doesn't crunch, because crunch would be bad, because crunch would be damage. Not that much damage, but it'd still be damage that I don't really want to be taking. So I go for the Flare Blitz. He has really nothing to really be taking it. It's going to kill his Drapion fairly easily because I'm assuming he's specially defensive because that's the set most people run, especially since he's got like a Weezing, and it's like Weezing is almost always physically defensive. But yeah, so that's like 80% whatever, so it easily kills him. He goes out to this. I don't know why I didn't just stay in Flare Blitz. I really should have. It would have really, like, saved me a lot of pain, because I saw that out of power, I'm like, he's definitely Life Orb, but I didn't feel like switching out, because I don't know why. I thought maybe he'd predict the Slowbro, because he was talking about, or Slowking, he was talking about it before, but it's like, I should have just stayed in with Entei, just attacked him with Flare Blitz. It probably wouldn't have killed, because it's, like, so defensive, but, like, I don't know, I just, like, it's, but he's gonna switch out here. I go for Flare Blitz, I'm going to hit his Weezing, and it's going to do a little bit more than half. So I'm like, alright, I could just stay in, hit him with another one, and I'll kill him. And then again, like, he has really nothing except Needle Queen to take it. But at this point, I'm just like, whatever. I'll just, you know, I guess I wanted that, like, get a little more damage with Flare Blitz in, like, on myself, sort of thing, before I let Entei die. But again, I really should have just done it. But he lives, which sucks. I'm like, fuck, now I'm gonna die, and he's gonna live. But he goes for Destiny Bond, and I'm like, okay. I thought about switching out, but I'm like, you know what? He's probably just gonna Pain Split then at this point. Because if I, like, Entei almost never has non-attacking moves, unlike Arcanine, which occasionally have Morning Sun. And if I switch out, he'll Pain Split something at, like, full HP, and he's at, like, 1. So he'll heal up, like, almost completely. Switch to Ampharos, he switches to Needle King, or Needle Queen, which is, again, huge threat to my team, so that was a great switch. I was hoping he wouldn't, like, anything else but this. But, yeah, unfortunately he does. He kills me with an Earth Power, and Needle Queen remains a big pain in my ass. So if I really just had a Flare Blitzed, yeah, I could have easily just went in with Golurk, and that would have been a big solution, because he's not that strong. I mean, he is Stab Earthquake, but again, Needle Queen's pretty defensive, and yeah. I do live a Life Orb Sheer Force Thunderbolt, which is great, because I'm like, if I die to this, I lose, basically. Well, not necessarily. I don't know. Whatever. I guess, yeah, not really necessarily. Maybe, whatever. But yeah, so I switched to Druddigon, and he's intelligently going to switch up Moose to Earth Power, which I figured he would do. I'm thinking, it's not a big deal. It's a lot of damage, but I'd rather save my Slowking, even though considering what happens, I'm just thinking Lapras. I'm like, but at this rate, with all of his, you know, team, how it is, it might just be a Thunderbolter anyway, so it wouldn't really matter that much. But he surprises me here by having Life Orb, and I'm like, I thought I could maybe live a Brave Bird, or maybe he wouldn't even go for it, and I could go for an Outrage, which is why I didn't Sucker Punch, which wouldn't really do that much damage anyways, but I should have, because it would have done better than nothing. Hit him with a Stone Edge. Sucks that he does not die. And he has... I'm thinking, what does he have as Dark type? Does he have, like, Night Slash? But it's actually Payback. And I'm like, fuck. Crap. I don't know why he used it, though. Because, like, Golurk shouldn't be faster than Mandibuzz. So, I don't know. But, that's going to kill me. He's going to live at very low HP. I switch in my Slowking. I'm like, if I don't live Brave Bird, I lose. If I do, I could potentially win, depending on if his Lapras has a Thunderbolt or not. Because, you know, if he has Thunderbolt, he pretty much wins. But if he doesn't, I pretty much win. But he just killed me with Brave Bird, so that kind of sucks. I could have also went Slowking first and let it take the damage, and then Stone Edge would have killed. But, yeah, well, not necessarily. No, because he, like, just barely died from that Life Orb Recall, so he still would have hit me with Payback, and I still would have died, probably. I don't know. The whole Weezing and Entei thing was kind of sucky, too, because I could have used that Entei, and just, I don't know, I made a couple mistakes, too. Like, I really should have just tried to kill that Needle Queen, because it was a huge threat. Entei was nice, but really needed to get rid of that Needle Queen, and I just let it live way too long, took out way too many Pokemon. I mean, Amoonguss, Ampharos, pretty much Slowking, yeah, and like half of Druddigon, way too much damage. It's just so annoying. There's really not many things that can counter it very well, just because it's coverage and it's power, and it's pretty bulky to take, like, unless you hit it with, like, I don't know, with something that's actually considered really fast and it has like a stab water attack or something. Whatever. Anyways, I'm going to stop rambling. I need to go, and I'll let you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you on Friday.